Yep, you're all out on two rowboats, out on the lake, looking for some knuckle-headed trouts because of this signet ring that Dandy is looking for. Out on this lake, only people from Bremen seem to be targeted by some sort of monster, and you've seen this monster surface and splash water over the boats before heading back under and circling around. Other boats came with different paint signs on them, and they were completely ignored, and it stayed circling beneath your boats. And after some discussion, you look down, the silhouette's gone. And I think it's just going to be a chill fishing episode, right? Where nothing at all will be.
Getting dicey.
I've got some water sounds. Let's chuck on some watery on the lake boat sounds. And I even, just for some fun, have got a little map for you guys.
So good.
Oh, it's so cool.
Love the snow.
Yeah, and it's still snowing. It's never not snowing here in Icewind Dale. And the cold coming up off the water lapping at the sides of your boats is it's not frozen over, but it's definitely threatening to. If you looked close enough, you'd see small ice particles on the surface of that water. It's just the fact that it's not settling that stops it from really solidifying. You've been out here, I think maybe 3 hours already. There's been a couple of unsuccessful hours of fishing. There was some near hits, some like bites on the line, and then that kind of tugging on the hook, and then that slack that signifies the trout had gone. We're at that point where the aurora is overhead, right? And the green sort of and blue shades of that aurora, you missed her scooting across that's just overhead now. But the light from the aurora is it's kind of lighting this whole icy scene up. Just that sort of nice shades of green and blue. It's quite peaceful, all things considered. What's the plan? What's the plan from here, Dandy?
Dandy kind of wants to try, maybe just one more time, for a fish, like just one more time.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, you get 5 whole copper pieces for each fish you bring in. That's what you've been sent out for, is like fishing for the town, basically.
Yeah, great money, yes, but my dad, my dear old dad. I gotta try. Okay, so
we're gonna do another hour of fishing for everybody. It's only like 3 in the afternoon. You could stay out here the rest of the day if you wanted to.
Well, Harkness can't return until Dandy rows back, so he's got to fish.
How's Tobias and Yannick feeling on this on their shared boat? The idea of just coming out doing a bit more fishing.
Oh, it's fucking freezing.
I'm glad you said that first. I was thinking it though.
But you have such a lustrous beard to keep you warm. Surely having such a big beard would be terrible in warm conditions, but in this frozen landscape would be absolutely delightful.
Well, that is exactly why I have it. Exactly.
John.
Agnes, prestidigitate.
Oh, that's a good idea. Bite a toe, and he touches his jacket, and it starts warming up.
Just straight.
Thank you for reminding me, Dandy. Excellent.
Oh, let's do an hour of fishing. I just need to get a survival roll from everybody.
Okie dokes.
What we're
You're
looking
right there,
for,
little friend, though. You look like you're shivering.
we're looking for a roll of 15 or higher. thought might as well share this one with you guys.
Hey, 18.
Oh, nice, nice.
Tobias rolls
That'll do.
15 for 15.
Oh, great. That's 2. How about Harkness?
Advantage for Mittens again.
Sure, yeah.
And he will prestidigitate other people's clothes. Oh, that's lucky because I rolled a 1, but also an 18 for 20 total.
Nice. And Yannick, are we joining in on the fishing adventure? Oh, his roll 20
I
is...
will. Sorry, my character sheet's not loading. So I'm just going to roll manually because I'm +2.
Just click the little
I
dice
rolled
roller and then just add 2 on top.
Why can you not do the...
I think it's /R.
Slash.
Oh.
Or you can just click the little dice thing and hit D20. Well, while we're waiting for that roll, Dandy, Tobias, and Harkness, each of you, throughout that hour, I don't know who. We'll do it in the way of the rolls. About 20 minutes in, Dandy, you get your fish on the line. Okay, so let's deal with Dandy first. What I need when you feel that tug, I'm going to need a strength, an athletics check, which we're going to.
What?
Yeah, just to see how well you can fight against this this fish.
Can Harkness help hold?
Yes, I mean, like you're welcome to roll with advantage there.
See, that's 1. So I got a 15 and a 16. Okay,
All
that's
right.
it. 16.
Yeah, that's enough. This is the first time you're fighting with this thing, and Harkness is helping. How are you helping, Harkness?
He's just kind of holding onto her, like, clamping her down so she doesn't fly out of the boat.
Okay, all right.
Hooray!
Well, please, Dandy, describe how you bring this knuckle-headed trout up onto the deck.
She's fighting with the reel, and she's pulling, and it pops up, and then she grabs it and makes a low whoo noise. It's like, Dandy caught a, what do they call it?
Knucklehead
Trout.
It's like this
Did he see it count?
very reddish.
He's-
Reddish.
Wait.
Huh?
Gotta do the traditional pun. If you catch something, you gotta make a pun.
Oh, sorry. Please.
Yes, Dandy caught a knucklehead trout. Did he see it coming? I seriously trout it.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So it's. By the way, these fish are pretty big. They're decent sized fish. Your dad didn't just get his finger bitten off by this small, tiny little trout. You're reeling up this thing. It's like it's a good 70-pound or 30-kilo fish that you're reeling up onto the boat, and it's like big bulbous head that looks kind of where it's got its name from. It looks like a big knuckle on the front of this trout. It's got blue gills on the side of its face and this big reddish pink hue that it's flapping. It's like kicking its tail around as you drag it up onto the boat. You realize that first one you caught was much smaller than this. The first one was so much smaller, and it was probably a little different shade. It might have been a baby or something. But it was very small compared to this one. This is a big one.
I club it and then shake it, and then shake it down for my dad's jewelry.
Give us a D100, please.
D100.
Yeah.
D100. You let me down last time. You got to make it up to me.
You give it a shake. There's like no signet ring comes out of this one. There's no rattling of. You put your ear up against it and shake it. There's no signet ring in this one.
You squeeze it. There's no like lumpy.
No, nothing.
No.
You got your hand in its guts, and there's nothing in there. There's Also, now that you're looking at the size of this fish, you're like 5 copper pieces. Good God! All right, okay. Doesn't seem like
Maybe
much
I
for
keep
a
this
fish.
one for myself.
But shortly after that, Tobias, you feel the tug on your line as well. Can I get a athletics check from you, please?
Coming up. Hooyah! 12 for a total of 14.
That is a success on that as well. You're doing exactly. Please detail how Tobias reels this thing in.
Tobias isn't the most professional fisher, But he's got the line down, and he looks over to Dandy and sort of tries to copy what she does as she's doing something. Just mimics her just in time, and eventually pulls this knucklehead trout to the surface.
Yeah, great. You've got very big fish on your boats now, both of you. And then shortly, almost like the moment yours is up onto the rowboat, Harkness, your line snags. You've got a bite. Can I get a athletics check from you as well, please?
Dandy, I caught something.
Reel it in. You can do it.
So you're doing by the way, this is a contested roll, so I'm rolling to see how well the trout fights back.
Got an 18.
Ah, yeah, you smashed it. Please tell me how this venture goes.
So he's reeling and, he's fighting and he's figured out now that you let it ride out for a little bit and as it's getting tired, pull it back in and wind. And as it gets a little bit closer, he reaches out and says, "Hoindaj Azzi," and shocks it with a shocking grasp to kill it and pull it on board the boat. And then,
Nice. It is like sizzling on the deck of the boat as well. Your boat is very full with you both Dandy, Harkness, and two of these enormous knuckle-headed trouts. Yannick, you're very excited. Everyone else has had a great time.
Did mine have a Kinder Surprise as well, though?
You can give me
I loot the body.
You can give me a D100 for that.
61.
There's no Kinder Surprise toy
Shake,
in
shake,
your knuckle-headed trout. I think each of you are starting to realize the chance of actually finding how long ago was this, Dandy?
It's a few years, yeah.
It's a few years.
A few years.
But you still got to check. You got to check.
Gotta check.
Yeah.
For our friend.
Yeah.
It's like encountering a vase in a game. You have to destroy it.
yeah. Have to. Tobias, are you shaking yours? Are you getting inside to check for the ring?
Yeah,
or?
Tobias will think that's just part of fishing. Well, okay then. And he'll take a javelin off his shoulder and just go,
Yeah.
and then just open the fish like a zipper and see if there's anything in the stomach.
Please.
Dandy, what am I looking for?
Possibly a finger or finger bones with a signet ring on it.
D100.
All right. Let's go. I rolled a 19.
No finger, no signet ring. No.
Just muck, Dandy. I'll keep it for you.
No, it's okay. Oh.
Okay, Yannick, your line's in, and everyone else has filled this hour with fishing. It's been great so far. And Yannick, you're just waiting, and there's nothing. The hour passes. There's no bite on your line.
I fucking hate fishing.
You're 4 hours into your fishing venture. What are you guys talking about? Like, what's happening? Are you planning on more? Is 3 fish enough? What's the situation? What is everyone thinking?
And it's awfully cold. And I've suddenly had a thought that perhaps there's many fish. And we at best have managed to catch 3 in an hour.
Yes.
Perhaps could we head back to the dock and warm up for one, and then also maybe swap out our boats for one that the plesiosaur isn't going to attack.
Right. I guess. She's happy that they caught stuff, but she's unhappy that none of them had the ring. Like she was like, oh, it's not that easy. I can't just catch a trout and there'll be a ring in it. It's heartbroken. Yeah, okay, let's go back in. Maybe Uncle's sobered up by now.
Tobias, Yannick, thoughts?
Yannick, do you think we should talk to that person in the village who knows lots about things? We could describe the plesiosaur. Do they have a land-based nest or somewhere warmer they like to hang out and be vulnerable, perhaps?
Where they like to roll on their back, show their underbelly.
Seems a fine plan, Tobias. Let's do that.
Let's go.
You hear this voice. It goes, oh, Dandy, don't give up.
Who said that? What?
You like whip around, and off to the side, the plesiosaur head is like surfaced up through the water. And he says, "You did such a good job just now."
Do I know you?
Are all of us hearing this?
You're all
Mr. Plesiosaur,
you're all hearing this.
sir?
It's in common.
quite
It's like
large?
he's not. It's not a different language. You understand it perfectly. He's just this creature, this lake monster, is just speaking.
Should I call you Mr. Saw? Or
You can call me whatever you want.
Mr. Saw? Hi. Why?
Oh, why what? Why shouldn't you give up? Well, you just fished up 3 incredibly large trout.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I just hate seeing people give up.
Oh, that's great. I'm very sorry, but we saw you earlier and we had quite of a fright because we thought maybe you were attacking us. But
Yeah, I was.
do
Well, I was
you
trying to.
attack people.
I was trying to warn you off
Huh? Warn me off what?
from here. I was trying to make you leave, and then eventually I attack. But you got me down, saying you're giving up like this.
Is it just me? Do you know me? Do you know my dad?
He leans in and like looks at you. So he's got this really long neck. He's like 10 feet away from you guys, but he just stretches his long head out towards you in the boat.
Wait a minute. She goes into her bag and she pulls out the picture of her dad.
Oh,
Let me get my
Kind-
spectacles.
He's like, he kind of looks like this. I know it's not a very good drawing, but he kind of looks like this. He's got like a bow that he uses a lot. He's got a little blue jacket that he really loves. His name's Petrus.
I like his name, but no, his face doesn't seem familiar.
Oh, I'd say. Okay, cool.
You're not really gonna go, are you?
She looks around at the others. It's like, guys, are we?
You said eventually you attack.
Well, yes, but I don't normally see people give up on, other than giving up on being out here because I chased them away. But normally, I kind of enjoy chasing them away, and I was about to come up and give you another warning, and you were already talking of leaving.
I understand less and less about fishing by the second.
Well, since you're here, do you want like one of these fish? Because we're only getting 5 copper for them. So.
I do want to say this is abnormal, okay? This is not
Yes.
normal, all right? I just want to make
Yes.
sure this is not one of those things that, like, you'd be used to, like, oh, it's a creature that's talking. Harkness, you might have... Could I get you to roll, like, an Arcana check?
This is not his strong suit, but okay.
You're a... What are you? You're a warlock, aren't you?
Yes, but that doesn't mean he's good at magic.
Okay, fair. That's fair.
Have we got the snow madness?
He rolled a 1 for 0.
Okay, so...
Harkness finds this entirely plausible and
Yeah,
How
I think...
does a wizard have -1 on Arcana?
what's your arcana then? I didn't see you at wizard school.
Everybody else is welcome to
Got
give...
+1.
But do you have a grimoire?
Yeah, please. Everyone is welcome
Sorry.
to roll Arcana.
Let's go!
Okay.
Tobias, nat 20 for 22.
Everyone smash the wizard. 12.
I have a grimoire. I was doing wizardy things. I'm not reading about pleasure swords.
Harkness believes this kind of monster can speak common. I just think that is what Harkness believes. Oh,
Why
this monster
couldn't
can.
it?
There are other monsters that can. The kobold spoke common, so surely this monster can as well.
I met all sorts of people at boarding school.
Tobias and Yannick, you guys recognize that there's like a little intelligence behind this creature's eyes, a little shine behind this eyes, which you don't normally see in animals. That is allowing it to speak this way. It looks like it's been a druidic spell has been cast on this monster, a spell called Awaken, and it is being cast powerfully. This thing is going to be in this awakened state forever. Not normally the case with an Awaken spell. And I will say what you know about an Awaken spell. Whatever they cast it on, it gains the ability to speak a language that the caster knows, and it gains senses in a similar way to a human, and it's kind of charmed by whoever's cast it for like 30 days. That's kind of what you know. So it's been given intelligence and the ability to speak common.
Tobias will look at the eyes of Winston and have the little glisten on them like they're wet, and then look over to the plesiosaur and be like, do say, good sir, was it Auriel who awoken you from your slumber?
Ravison. A human by the name of Ravison. They claimed to serve Auriel, and said that I must do my part to help the Frostmaiden who wants the people of Bremen to suffer.
Very good. We're actually on a quest in relation to Auriel's works as well. Would you know where Ravison lives or where he's from? Any more details about that, good chap?
No, Ravison. I haven't seen Ravison in quite a while. It's been quite
Hundreds
a while.
of years, right?
No. Hundreds of days.
Oh,
And I don't know where he is. He just showed up, told me what I needed to do, and why wouldn't I want to help the Frostmaiden?
understandable. What do you think, Yannick?
I'm still sort of stuck on this idea of you attacking us. I'd really prefer if you didn't. Is there anything we could do to avoid that happening?
Well, if I stop, Ravison said I wouldn't be able to speak and I'd be dumb again. I don't want to be a stupid beast again.
I see. We're not actually from Bremen. Does that help?
Yes. Where are you from?
I'm from Brinshanda.
Oh, I've heard such lovely things about Brinshanda.
It's really good. A little bit further away from the
In
lake.
between the screams.
Wah! Brimshanda.
Out of character, would we know if the awoken spell would actually fall off if he...
With your checks, with your Arcana checks, both you and Tobias can see that this awaken spell has been cast at such a level, it's permanent. But this creature doesn't know that.
Right, so he's just been told by the druid. Well, I
Have I caused fear amongst the Bremen people?
mean, they don't want to come out here. They sent us out here. We sort of didn't know about you being in the lake, and that's why we came out. So I think they are very afraid.
He does this thing that's kind of like it's not a human laugh, but it looks like he's very much enjoying it, like a little chuckle, but it's very guttural, like in the back of its throat. Kind of like, yeah. Yeah, a little like that.
What I will say is this Ravison seemed like a powerful druid, but not
He must be.
not very truthful.
What do you mean?
Well, the spell that he's cast on you, that I'm starting to talk like the plesiosaur. The spell that he's cast on you, that's permanent, buddy. This is you.
He's got like this
It's
like a look of doubt on his mic. Can I get a persuasion check from you?
this
Can
is not-
Harkness assist by opening up his grimoire? He goes, sorry, and flicks through pages. Yes, see? Permanent. What was the
Okay.
name of the spell again? Permanent.
awaken?
Awake.
Awaken, yes, permanent. Here we go, right here. In a script you don't understand, but right there.
Sure. You can roll with advantage if you've got your character sheet up. If not, just give us 2 d20s and we'll take the best one.
I've got it up now.
Cool.
I rolled an 18 plus 1 for 19.
It was a hard roll, to be honest. It was a very high DC, but a 19 passes that. He's like, he looks at the book. He can't read a word of it. He can only speak common, but it looks fancy. He looks over at Yannick and is like listening to his words. Permanent. So I'll be like this forever.
That's, yep, for the rest of your natural or unnatural life, I suppose. If he cast something else on you to make you live longer, or I don't
Not sure. So I can just go back to just swimming around and eating fish.
you can do as you please.
Do as you please, yes, or
Hey!
Yay!
Good night, everybody.
Inspiration.
In fact, we would prefer if you didn't attack the Bremen folk.
mission complete, I would say.
Well, thank you. I don't know. I was kind of getting bored of picking on the same people over and over again. You just wait right there. And like dives head first down under the water, splashing as the weight of its body surfaces, breaches, and then splashes down under the water. And it's just silence for 30, 40 seconds. And then there's just a bubbling of water around the boat. So the boat starts sort of rocking back and forth. And the plesiosaur lifts its head up, or Mr. Saw, or whatever it was you've called him, brings his head up out of the water, holding onto a knuckle-headed trout, just slaps it down onto the boat, and then goes back down, grabs another, surfaces, and slaps it down onto the boat. Your boats are like rocking and almost like filling with water at certain points, and he does this like 3-4 times, piling these fish up onto your boat.
Loot the bodies.
And then there's like just silence. The bubbles have gone. He's not above the water. It's just you see this black shadow swimming off away from the boat, and he pokes his head up out of the water and turns and he goes, "Thank you guys, thank you so much."
Oh, thank you. Wait a minute.
Huh?
Wait. There's a scientist lady. What's your favorite food?
It just like splashes back down and surfaces right up next to you. Just this head surfaces up out of the water, right next to you, and he just puts on like this kind of like smile. Draw me for her.
Like one of your French monsters.
So good.
Awesome. No problem. Thank you. I draw. She draws.
And you get
Should I roll for?
how good your drawing is.
Yeah.
Yeah, please. I don't know what
What?
charisma is that the right one?
Performance?
Performance. Let's go for performance. Yeah.
Performance? How's my French monster?
Like
It
my Warhammer
is-
painting.
Oh no, I got a 10.
Well, it's an all right
Is that
drawing.
enough?
That's what.
It's alright. It's passable.
I've just brought his.
possible.
This is him right up next to you, by the way, Dandy. I've just got his little marker there.
Oh my gosh.
And he says, "You get one guess for what is my favorite food."
People that you don't like?
Oh, it's the knuckle-headed trout. He does
Oh,
his little,
sorry.
does his little laugh again, and then just like splashes down into the water.
Thank you,
and-
Mr. Saw. Bye. What a nice Mr. Saw. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. And look at all this fish.
You've got like, well, how many have you got on board now? 7?
All of
You've
them.
got 7 fish.
I check them all for rings.
All right. Each of you are now checking. So everybody give me a D100.
Come on, guys. Help me out.
43.
73.
48.
$77.
There's no signet rings in here. You do find like a couple of like broken hooks, some old fishing line attached to them, some digested food, and but nothing of any sort of value.
Okay.
It's like it's going to be hard. You could probably spend another week out here and maybe not find that ring. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like I mentioned last week. There's only one other place that has a knuckle-headed trout other than this lake, and it is top the. It's mounted to the wall in the bar in Bryn Shander. That's you've got like 35 copper pieces waiting for you back at Bremen.
I'm sorry to
What do you
say,
reckon,
Dandy, but
guys?
there's plenty more fish in the sea, so perhaps we'll have to just call it a day.
Yeah. It's
Maybe-
alright. It was pretty cool, though, meeting Mr. Saw.
At 5 copper pieces, we could hire someone to do the fishing for us. We could offer 6.
That's not a terrible idea. All right, let's. If you're done with the fishing, we can put you back at Bremen.
Row, Dandy, row. Away.
Wait, I'm doing scientific drawings.
True. She's just wrapping up that drawing. Let's get some sounds for Bremen. Back at the dock, it's pretty empty at this point. It takes you a little while to get... Well, first of all, you get back to the ice shelf, and then you've got to drag those boats and all of the fish all the way across the ice back to those the docks. And it's not too long after you arrive back at the docks that Grinsk, that drunken fisher that sort of gave you this entire mission, shows up eager to see how many you've caught. He's still drunk. You can smell it on his breath. Go out there. You guys got everything that you needed.
Yeah, we got a buttload of fish. Here you go.
Oh.
Check it out.
He looks over and you've got 7 enormous fish. He's blown away. This is huge, especially for the small boats that you took out. But he's quick to pay. He's quite happy to. He just delves into his pocket, pulls out some coins, and as he's trying to like put them into your hand, Dandy, he's just dropping on the ground and he miscounts a couple, and you've probably got maybe 45 copper instead of the 35 you're expecting, just purely out of his drunkenness.
Thank you very much, Uncle.
And it's also not long before Tali arrives as well. She's been sort of, anytime she's on Grinsk's ass, anytime he's down at the dock, she's there to make sure he's not sending people off to their death where this creature is. So she comes down and she shoos him off. You get out of here! You get out of here! And you guys, yeah, you're back. You're okay. The ships, the boats look fine. Everything go okay? Did you see him? Did you see this monster? Did you get me some information about him?
I did. So he really likes trout, and he talks, and he's quite polite.
Makes sense that he likes trout.
This is what he looks like.
No, wait. He talks.
Oh, so good.
Oh my gosh, that is. I mean, that's an all right drawing, but that's amazing. Did you get that close?
I'd give it a 10 out of 20. Yes.
Yeah.
We were very close. It was a bit nerve-wracking because we were...
you said you didn't see it, did you? You're saying that it talks.
Yes.
Okay, so you didn't see him.
I did see him.
And you're trying to tell me that it talks.
Yes. Check
Indeed.
out the teeth marks on these trout that we caught.
Give me a
He
persuasion
went down
roll.
and fished some up for us.
Give me a persuasion roll. Yeah, they do actually. They do all have these massive bite marks in all of the fish.
Persuasion.
Harkness smiles just to show that it's not his teeth.
Yeah.
15.
She like pauses. She's eyeing you up. It's like, that is amazing. That is amazing. I cannot believe so it can talk. Just like you and me. It's just talking like this.
Yeah.
I
What did
must
it say?
say, it's probably not a natural phenomenon. It looks to be under a bit of a druidic spell, and
Oh.
not a trivial one at that.
What are you
Harkness,
talking about?
We'll talk to you about it on the X-Peak ride home, all right? Just it's I don't think it'll be bothering anyone anymore around here.
Why not? What did you do? Did you kill it? What, you didn't tell me you killed it.
Not at all. It just needed a bigger task for its life.
Oh.
And direct itself under its own sail, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
I don't. But that's how fishing works, apparently.
That is actually, for someone who knows nothing about fishing, that is actually quite apt. Well, what did it say? If you talked to it, did you ask about the wonders of life, where it came from, its history on this planet? What did you find?
We must say, Revison. Does that name ring a bell for yourself?
I don't think so. I don't think that's a name I've heard.
Is there anyone in town who would know many Revisons?
Or at least one.
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm normally. Are you sure that he came from Bremen?
No.
Oh. Bremen's a very small town. I'm down here anytime anyone comes through. I haven't heard of anyone by the name of Ravison. Yeah, I don't know if you'll have much luck in Bremen for that information.
If the name pops up, please send us a pigeon, will you?
If we have that kind of technology, that is exactly how I will let you know. That's...
We one question. He I assume it was a he. They did say, there's only one of them, but they did say that Bremen was being punished
Oh,
by
by
them.
Ravison. By the monster.
By the
Aura?
plesiosaur.
I don't even know if I should... it's a plesiosaur.
At
See, I don't think she even knew
/
that.
Oral's behest.
Oh.
Do you know why Oral might want to punish Bremen? Are you keeping up your end of the deal vis-a-vis sacrificing the warmth?
I thought we were. I might have to look into this. Do you think they were specifically... He said that they were specific... They said they were specifically punishing us.
Yes.
Huh. I mean, you know our speaker is a little not all there. But I don't think we had missed any sacrifices. But this is amazing. May I have my book back, my journal?
Sure. Here you go.
She's like almost immediately as you give it to her, she's like flicking through whatever it is you had managed to write in there about it. She's this is amazing. This picture is amazing. It likes fish, of course. It likes fish. This is and she reaches into her pouch and she says, "Here. I know I didn't say I would give you anything, but I feel like you've done such an amazing thing. And honestly, this here, look," and hands over a spell scroll to you, Dandy, just for the group.
Ooh,
thank you guys so
thank
much.
you.
and you open it up, and it's a spell scroll of animal friendship, which is kind of apt. She said, "Oh, it's crazy. It's one of those things I've got this. I'm never going to use this, especially now that I know it knows common. I can just go and talk to it. And also, and she just has like this small little money pouch, and she pulls out 5 GP. It's not much, I know, but you've done me a huge service here today. Thank you so much."
Thank you.
Puts the pouch back.
That's great.
And she just she's just lost in those notes, and she kind of just waves off to you. And it was nice to meet. Oh, this is amazing. She starts like you can hear her talking in Elvish now. She's using like words like interesting, fascinating, but it's all in Elvish as she's looking through this. Like she's absolutely enamored as she starts to walk off. I don't know if you want to stop her, ask her anything, try and do anything more, but if not, she's on her way.
I can't think of anything.
Yeah, job well done, folk.
High fives all around. What?
Hey.
Grinska's just like unloading these fish off the boat now, and making a real mess of it. But he's doing it.
Is this drunk uncle?
Yeah.
Drunkle.
Drunkle.
Oh, I feel bad for Drunkle. I'll give him a hand, but also be like asking him if he's seen my dad. Just in case.
Yeah, that's a good, because he is a Haringen as well.
Yeah.
Grinsk is a drunken little Haringen.
I mean, he may not remember because he's Drunkle, but
He says, "We don't get many of your kind, our kind. We don't get many of our kind in these parts of Faerun, let alone little old Bremen. But yes, I do remember slightly before the forever winter, a man, a very, very wise Haringen who came through. He had like a little friend of his who was like guiding him across the area. And they went out on a boat from Bremen. They didn't come back, but what did you say his name was?
Petrus?
Petros. Sure, that was his name.
Might
Must
have
have
been
been.
wearing a blue coat. Did his friend have like a little satchel and he's like always putting plants in it?
Yes. This little freak was scraping off little bits everywhere. There was little bits of this, little bits of that. He would scrape off and write it down. Write it down? He did something.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Do we have a map, guys?
Yeah, you've got a map.
I'll be like, can you just like maybe show like on this map the direction that he headed in?
He just points out to the ocean, like to the lake.
just
Sorry, they rented a boat. They went out. They didn't come back.
Oh.
But they didn't say they were going to come back. They just said they were going out. They looked like they had some serious plans. They looked determined. I think. I could be mixing up a few. I could be mixing up a few things, but I know I've seen them.
Okay, well, thank you. It's good to know that I'm on the track. I'll help you with this last fish.
Yeah, great. This is all sort of happening as you're moving the fish back and forth. Tobias, what's in Tobias's mind from here? What's he thinking? You've sorted out this lake monster.
Mentally, Tobias is going through his checklist and he's just crossing out fishing. Guys, should we get onto that lycanthropic polar bear next, perhaps? You know, there were some adventurers there that needed a hand, and I dare say some allies against Sefik could be useful. What do you say?
Capital idea.
Yeah, let's go.
I think another thing that could be a really good thing to do before we head off to Targos is level up. So right after our 5-minute break, right after our 5-minute break, which will give you guys a chance to have a look over some stuff. We'll hit a few buttons and take a... yeah. I thought you might like that.
You were right.
Oh wait, heaps of stuff happens at level 3, right?
There's-
Yes.
yeah. There's,
Stuff.
so
Oh shucks.
don't worry, don't freak out. We can spend a decent amount of after the break talking about that specifically. So don't feel that you have to be just ready to go. We'll go through character at a time. Feel free to take a look at what you might do, but don't feel like you got to lock down anything right now.
Gosh.
And I'll have everything up with me as well, so we can work through each of
Right.
it. Also, hey, check this out. CJ Flanagan subscribed to us. We locked him in. We got him for those weeks. There we go. A little bit of that.
It was the puns. It was the puns.
It was
right?
that trout pun for sure.
I'm so
Thank you
sorry.
so much.
I think
And
it
he
was the
stopped.
plesiosaur.
It was the French monster.
I should have made him French. That would have been great. I've been like, I was so unsure about how and when I was going to have him speak to you guys. That was
I mean, it
That
was
was
quite.
so confusing.
I can see the confusion on your face, John, and that was perfection. That was worth every bit. Awesome. CJ says,
I
love this
actually thought
module
when you
and how
first said
you're
it, I thought it was going to be one of the dead fish.
yeah.
I'm like, what is
It was going to be
talking?
one of the fish, but just talking to Dandy, like just in Dandy's head.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was going to be like, is Dandy okay?
Yeah. No, much weirder. An actual talking lake monster.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, so CJ said, love this module and how you're playing it. Thanks, man. This has been fun. It's been real cool. I remember, I think I bought this book when it came out back in like 2020. So I think I've had it for like 5 years. And I read it when it came out and I was like, this is so cool. I cannot wait to start. And we were deep in Curse of Strahd at the time. And I was like, oh, come on. And then we took like a year off D&D after we finished Curse of Strahd. So it was cool to just finally get a chance. I know, a year and a half must have been. Maybe even 2 years. It's been a while. So it's cool to finally actually be playing it. It's just as good as I remember it being. And fishing was like the one thing that I remember reading when I first got it that I was like, hell yeah. Because it's in like the first 10 pages or something, or 10 pages. It's on the page 11 is fishing for knucklehead trout. Before it gets into what the game even is, this is just like a small section. And I was just like, hell yeah, there's fishing. So yeah, I'm very, very keen. And it's Chawinga. It's got like a full page on how to pronounce the things in the game.
That whole page is just how to pronounce Chawinga. Damn, that is comprehensive.
It's
Just like
7,000 characters. Weird. It's got all of the, like, even, it's got like Grinsk. It's got his name in it. It's got everything. It's weird. But whatever. It's Chawinga.
My cousin Shawinga.
Shawing. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know how often I'll really look at that one. I like just making up my own pronunciation and getting it wrong. That's way more fun. CJ said DM'd it when it came out, and it's his favorite party's favorite campaign. Oh, so you already know everything that's gonna play out. That's cool because there's some really, really cool set pieces in this. Very cool. I'm very excited to eventually get to in like a year and a half's time.
How long did it take to run the module?
Yeah, CJ, how long
Out of
did it take
interest.
you guys? And how much did you get through every session?
Just one power afternoon, I reckon. Just grind it out. One afternoon.
I think we've actually done, other than a little bit of time spent in the lead-in, like probably our first 2 sessions was kind of lead-in and introducing like Sephic and stuff like that. Outside of that, I think we've been playing it as fast as the book has suggested, which is really good. Really, really good.
Wow.
It took them 3 years, 4 hours a week.
Holy.
So at that speed of 2 hours a week, just on about an hour and 45 a week. We've got about 6 years of game time. This is
But
we're
also
sorted.
getting Dicey years.
And that, yeah, and that's just the fishing module.
There's, yeah. Look, I do think we'll end up taking some. I've mentioned this before we started during our session 0. I think it's very likely and probably healthy for all of us to take some breaks in between chapters or something like that. CJ said they also added a lot of player story, a lot, so that probably helps. I'm always uncertain about adding player story. I definitely like adding a little bit just to make sure that it's not just like you're a faceless person in the story. I do like making sure that you're feeling a part of what is going on. But I feel like every time that we've played a big campaign, the consensus from players is always like, there's already like 2 years of story. Do we need to add more? And it's like, that's fair. That's totally fair. So yeah, 3 years. That's huge. I'm trying to think. So I think Curse of Strahd took us 2.5 years, I think. Is that about right, John? Was it like 99 sessions or 100 sessions or something like that?
Far out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you include breaks and stuff.
Yeah. You have to. I think you have to. People just get burnt out. Okay, well, let's look. We'll keep... Oh, actually, this is a great... I wanted to start doing this because I normally leave it till the end. And the way I think about it is even most of the people who do watch our stuff, they get to the end as soon as we, as soon as they say that's where we'll end for tonight, I think people just hit the stop button. So I'm going to do it here. If you're watching on YouTube, hit subscribe, give us a like. It helps. So do that. Definitely do that. If you're here already watching us live, do what CJ did. Just give it a subscribe here as well. If you don't want to do either of those, but you should do the YouTube one. That's free. We've also got a Patreon where you can basically support us there as well. And every cent that goes into us, whether it's a Patreon or here through Twitch, will go back into the stream in some way. So I've just paid like the yearly sub for our Podbean account, which is where we do our podcasts. So Rime of the Frostmaiden is going out in podcast form every week now. It's a few weeks behind, which is fine. That's good. What else? Roll20 subs, Sirenscape subscription for that. Then little bits and pieces, like the little boats that you saw on the map before, they were purchased in a pack from people's donations. So thank you for that. So thank you for the support for those that do. And if you watch us every week and just want to make us feel good, just hit subscribe in YouTube. That'd be fantastic. Right, let's talk about level ups. Now, who's actually already looked a little bit into like pre-planned? Let's start with maybe someone who's already done a little bit of pre-planning. Has anyone done pre-planning?
I'll go first.
Okay. Yeah.
I like to pre-plan all of the things.
Oh,
okay. This is Tobias's little reminder sheet for myself. And when I got to level 3, I stopped. I'm like, I'm doing too much. I don't want to pre-plan too much. But I did want to make sure that my character had enough strength to wear armor that I wanted to wear, and I could use the weapon I wanted to wear and stuff like that. So like 0 to 1 to 2-ish, I'm like, yeah, I need to make sure that I got a thing and blah the blahs. So for example, the greatsword that Tobias wields, I didn't want to make it, so I built my character, and then I'm like, oh, I can't carry the
Yeah.
I did all of that pre-planning, but when it comes to level 3 in the 2024 rules for your classes...
Oh, let's go through this. There's a thing called cleric subclasses at level 3, which is awesome. And you get the choice of life domain, light domain, trickery domain, and war domain. Is that right?
Paladin cough?
Paladin.
Yeah.
Oh, paladin.
Yes.
Yeah, Tobias is a paladin.
Oh, for some reason... Sorry,
Yannick's a cleric, right?
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. Yeah.
Yeah.
You talk while I'm looking things up then.
So the end of my pre-planning story is I haven't picked one because they're all so good. And I didn't think it would be hit level 3 for ages. So what I plan to do, if you're cool with it, Mr. Reagan,
yeah,
is I'll just soak in all the goodness and I'll solidify one next time, if that's okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
let's at least give you a little bit of screen time for like what is planned, because we don't want to jump too much into that next week as well. So you've got the Oath of Devotion, Oath of Glory, Oath of the Ancients, and Oath of Vengeance, which sounds awesome. Paladin tries to hold the highest standards of conduct But even the most dedicated are fallible. Sometimes a paladin transgresses their oath. A paladin who has broken a vow typically seeks absolution, spending an all-night vigil as a sign of penitence or undertaking a fast. After a rite of forgiveness, the paladin starts fresh. If your paladin unrepentantly violates their oath, talk to your DM. Your paladin should probably take a more appropriate subclass or even abandon the class and adopt another one. That sounds pretty intense. So you like...
It's actually more chill than 2014, where breaking your oath is like, oh crikey, what are you doing? So if like each of these subclasses have their own sort of direction, and as you may remember, the cool Tobiasness that he's all about the Crimson Oath, and he's got the little thing and stuff like that. So essentially we'll pick an oath that kind of matches in that sort of red LED theme is kind of what I'll, what I'll pick.
We can red LED theme any of them. So just whatever you like that you want to theme to your Relic Hunter kind of flavor that you're giving. The other thing is you also earn Channel Divinity, and you get you get points. So
correct. So I get 2 of those, and each subclass I can spend them on slightly different stuff, and each subclass has a slightly different spell list. And Tobias is one of the few spellcasters I've played, so I've been trying to learn how the old spelleroonies work. But yeah, it's going to be super cool. As an example, some of them have a emanation around your character, so essentially like a 30-foot sphere around it, and if your party's within that sphere, they're like, oh, this is a cool place to be, and have various different perks based on the subclass.
And is Divine Sense just a given thing? It's one of the things you can... Oh, you start with one such effect, Divine Sense, as part of Channel Divinity. So as a bonus action, you can open your awareness to detect celestials, fiends, and undead. So that's kind of thing that you get at level 3. That's very cool. Cool. Okay, sweet. Feel free to figure out where you want to go with that, and we can land on that next week. And I think you also get some extra spells. You get an extra prepared spell.
Yeah, so I go from having 2 level 1 spell slots to 3, and from 3 prepared spells to 4. So I can have a few extra up my sleeve to zip out when necessary.
Nice. Okay, cool. All right, well, since I have Cleric open, John, do you need some time as well? Did I do this? I was so excited to give you a level up that normally I do it when you guys end a session or talk about it, but I just threw it on you. I don't know. Are you ready to do this, John?
I'm good, I think.
Yeah?
So I've had my subdomain is very obvious and sort of came with the character. I'm a Forge Cleric of Moradin. So clerics have changed a little bit since between 2014 and 2024. So in 2014, you actually get your domain at level 1. And in 2024, you get it at level 3 alongside everybody else.
Yeah.
And to do the Forge domain, we picked up Xanathar's Guide.
That's right.
I'll talk about the thing that I'm probably most excited about. So there's 2 things that are pretty cool. Actually, I'll start at level 1. So I get some domain spells, which is really nice. Things like identify, so I can identify artifacts or things, kind of fits in with the theme. And Searing Smite, which is something you might do with a Forge. I get some bonus proficiencies at first level, so I get heavy armor and smith's tools. That's what it would have been. But the other one is the Blessing of the Forge, and this is, I suppose, the biggie for Forge Cleric. At first level, you gain the ability to imbue magic into a weapon or armor. At the end of a long rest, you can touch one non-magical object and turn that is a suit of armor or a simple martial weapon, and until the end of your next long rest or until you die, the object becomes a magic item, granting a +1 bonus to AC if it's armor, or +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls if it's a weapon.
Cool.
Nice.
So you sort of build your own magic item.
That's very cool.
is the idea behind that.
Cool.
Level 2, I get. I've got the channel divinity stuff already, but at the moment I've got the repel undead or heal someone thing. But I get a new one which is called the Artisan's Blessing. So I can conduct an hour-long ritual to craft a non-magical item that must include some metal. So I can make like a simple martial weapon, a suit of armor, 10 pieces of ammunition, a set of tools, that kind of stuff. So it's pretty cool.
Cool.
Thing to do as well. And then I get access to level 2 spells.
Nice.
The level 2, I mean, clerics can change at long rest, but the level 2 spell that I'm so cool, very excited about, is called Spiritual Weapon.
Oh, cool.
And Spiritual Weapon is effectively like an ethereal energy weapon that is independent from myself, that I cast somewhere, and then it like whammies people it's like an axe on its own thing.
Okay.
So
sweet.
it gives clerics something to do if they're not right next to you or not trying to heal somebody.
Yeah.
And I'm just checking.
I understand if
My
you
spell
guys
slots.
don't have all your new spells ready to go, so feel free to sort that out between now and next week. That's totally fine.
And so I now have 4 level 1 spell slots up from 3 and 2 level 2 spell slots. And my
Okay.
only level 2 spell currently is that Spiritual Weapon one.
All right, we're
But
getting
it's like a lot more spell slots.
level 3 is a big step up. Level 3 is an exciting step up. Anything else, John?
That is everything.
Okay, cool. Let's look at the Warlock. This is another sort of in-depth one. Are you ready, or do you need time?
I am. I was
Okay,
actually
yeah.
thinking about this earlier in the week. I'm like, what does my next few levels look like? And then I forgot about it. And now I've tried to remember it really quickly.
Okay. Well, Warlock, what have you got? This is a subclass as well.
It is. So, I mean, the really kind of low-level boring stuff, I also get my level 2 spells. And I get 1 extra prepared spell. And so I have picked one, which I think he will, for narrative purposes, come to be aware of when he wakes up. So once we have a sleep, he'll wake up and I'll do a thing.
Yeah, cool.
So he's going to pick up the command spell. Not command, sorry, suggestion.
Okay. Cool.
So he can start influencing people, make friends and influence them.
Yeah.
At level 3, we also get our subclass for warlocks, which is when it's weird, you don't need to lock in a patron until level 3. So the source of all your power, you don't need to know who that is until 3rd level. Which, where did you get this power from before?
It's almost like you kind of just threw out the I want power, and a patron somewhere heard your call, and it's not until now that you find out who it is.
Yeah, it's like Builder's Crack for Magic.
Yeah, but then you also just get to choose it, so it's not like the DM is just rolling a dice or anything like that, so you do get to choose.
So I have picked a patron, and Harkness is going for the Celestial, has made an agreement with the Celestial, a Celestial power, which means he actually gets cool stuff like some healing spells. He gets 2, 4, 6 spells always prepared.
That's cool.
At level 3, and it's got things like healing, which is neat. Anytime you gain a warlock level, you can also switch one of your prepared warlock spells. So I am ditching one of my existing little spellbook spells for a new warlock spell. He is losing True Strike and picking up Eldritch Blast finally. Feeding that hate, becoming that warlock.
Cool.
So now I need to also find out a new verbal component for that. And also at every time you get a warlock level, you can switch an Eldritch invocation.
Okay.
So I'm going to switch one of my invocations.
Okay.
And again, this will come out narratively as to where that's switched.
Sure. Have you had a look at the celestial spells that you get? Because there's like level 3, you get like a bunch, right? You
I
get a bunch
get
of
a
new stuff.
crap ton of spells like Cure Wounds and Guiding Bolt. Like I'm Discount Cleric. I'm Temu Cleric now.
yeah. And you also get Healing Light.
Oh yes, that's right.
cool.
There's an ability where I get a bunch of D6s. I'm like also Temu Paladin,
yeah.
where I can bonus action heal people within 60 feet for a number of D6s.
This is, you guys have suddenly
So good.
become very, very powerful, very, very quickly. Thanks
We have
to
health options.
thanks to helping a plesiosaur move on in life.
That really sounds like we killed it.
It does. You did not kill it. I can promise you did not kill it. Anything else? Was there anything else there, Christian?
No, I think that's about it now. I just need to start getting onto my character sheet.
Yeah, cool. And don't rush with that. I don't think we're gonna. I think for the rest of the session, you may not be too, unless
We're
there's
straight
like.
after Cephalic after this.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, then you will need it. Then absolutely. Okay, let's move on to Moj with the rogue. Look, I understand you probably haven't read through all this yet, Moj, and that's fine. So let's go through it.
I've looked at it, but I haven't locked down a
No, that's fine.
thing like Reese. I wasn't expecting it
Yeah, that's cool.
so soon.
We can talk about some cool stuff that like is great, which is you get 2d6 on your sneak attack now. So
Hooray!
that's like a potential 12 damage, like easy 12 damage.
Step.
And just as a bonus, you get a thing called steady aim
Yes,
Which-
I need that.
as a
What's
bonus
that?
action.
Advantage?
Yeah, so you use your bonus action to give yourself advantage on your next attack roller. So you can use your bonus action first and then attack with advantage.
Hoo-hoo.
On your next attack roll on the current turn. You can use this feature only if you haven't moved. Oh, I did this a lot in Baldur's Gate, actually. And then after you use it, your speed is 0. So you're forfeiting a bonus action and movement to get advantage. So it's basically just getting into position, like really steadying the shot. Bam.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you get advantage on your next attack roll. Okay, cool. And then the rogue subclass, we'll go through some of them just because they're cool. You don't have to pick right now. Don't worry about that. You have Arcane Trickster, which sort of adds a little bit of magic to your capabilities.
Which would be hilarious if we're like, Harkness, magic's easy.
I don't think Harkness would be very happy with that, but I would. As a DM, I'd like to see that occur. There's Assassin, which focuses on stealth, poison, and disguise, which is kind of
See,
cool.
me, Moji, I think Assassin is flippin' ace. But I don't know if it's like got a dandelion feel. I mean, we've only been playing a little while, but she doesn't feel very assassin-y.
She's a porter.
The thing is, she could wake up in the morning feeling very assassin-y. She could just be like, you know what?
She's a sleeper agent. Someone suddenly says the password and she goes into killing mode.
Yeah.
Is there
Actually-
a subclass for porter?
There's probably someone somewhere. I haven't heard of this one.
Homebrew.
Soul Knife is another, which I think this is a new subclass. Soul
It's
Knife.
the new one.
Yeah.
That one looks pretty cool. She suddenly gets like psychic powers that turn into knives,
That's fucking
basically.
cool.
basically.
That's
If anyone remembers, like, what's her name? Is it Psyblade from back in the
Psylocke?
X-Men? Psylocke, yes. Psylocke from the X-Men.
I like this. As a soul knife, your psionic abilities might have haunted you since childhood, revealing their full potential only as you experience the stress of adventure. So this is where it has popped up, but you've never had control over it, and now you've got
no.
you've got control, which is cool.
Oh.
And then
Knife
there's
has a knucklehead trout handle.
yes. And then there's
So good.
Thief, the classic rogue thief.
Yay, thiefy thief.
Burglar, treasure hunter, and explorer. You are the epitome of an adventurer. So it's kind of, and obviously for each of those things, I think you get 2 things. So like the arcane trickster gets spellcasting and mage hand legerdemain. Not sure what that is. Assassin gets assassin's tools and assassinate as a move.
And assassinate. Just straight
Assassinate.
off the bat.
Straight up
I kill
murder
you.
a bitch. Siffic gets assassinated.
Cut a bitch.
Soul Knife gets psionic power and psychic blades, which sounds really cool. And then Thief gets fast hands and second story work, which means you can like climb and jump.
I get parkour.
You get
basically.
parkour mode, yeah. There's a lot of cool shit.
This is a really hard decision.
Yeah. It's very cool. And as a DM, I just get one bonus attack roll every turn. No, I don't get anything. No level up for me. That's okay. I'll just level up the enemies. It's fine.
You're all of the levels.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's get some sounds going as you're
Right,
traveling.
let's take on Oriel.
Yeah. Surely at this point you can just fight God.
Well, it's not like we need to protect that elf anymore.
Whoops.
From here back to Targos is about an hour's journey. It is like 5 o'clock in the afternoon at this point. But it's very dark for everyone except Harkness, who can see painfully clearly in this bright
So delightful.
winter's day. It's forever day for Harkness now.
Just quite chilly, though. Oh, wait. Oh.
I don't know about you guys, but that fishing trip left me feeling a little bit stronger.
Indeed.
I
There's
feel like
something
a
in
nap.
the air up here.
Must be bracing.
It's like that Wim Hof method, that guy that takes cold showers and is now inhuman.
Okay.
Is that what happened to Sefik?
Possibly. Just a lot
Is-
of cold
is it-
showers.
Is that why his nipples have become desensitized and do not react to anything?
They're just worn out and tired.
It just rubbed off.
To be
Worn
fair,
down to
He,
nubs.
he just draws them on every morning.
you haven't seen him with his shirt off. He may not have nipples. That could be the missing link here. But yeah, you guys are on.
belly button.
You're on the back of your axe peaks. Can I get a animal handling roll from everyone, please? Getting on the axe peaks this time was actually pretty easy this time.
Let's go. 11?
Yeah, I'd say. What have we got? We've got a 17, 11, a 13, and a half.
Five. Tonton was waiting for me.
Yeah. Tonton
your
is
head, but-
lagging behind. He's clearly being a little purposefully dismissive of whatever it is you're trying to make him do.
Don't think I don't see what's happening, Tonton.
He just lets out this like hissing sound.
It's a complicated relationship.
Yeah, and I don't know. You've got that animal speak with animals spell now as well. I don't know who that belongs to. That is a spell scroll that you now have. Do you guys remember how to use spell scroll? Do you guys remember the rules of spell scrolls?
Hopefully it doesn't require Arcana.
You just consume them and they're cast, right?
Nom, 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 like a golem.
yeah.
Is it? It's animal friendship, eh? Not animal. Not
Oh,
speak.
animal friendship. Sorry, yeah, animal friendship. Sorry. Yep. Thanks for that.
Well, all of you guys have that already.
I do need to have a look and see if the rules for spell scrolls have changed actually, because that could be interesting. Spell
TPK. Weird.
I cast Animal Friendship. You all die. Death saves.
Scribing spell scrolls. A spellcaster can transfer a spell to a scroll. No, that's creating one. Can create that.
When a
Okay.
spellcaster loves a spell.
yeah. Oh, so okay. Everything but how to use them is coming up. We'll find that. We'll find that in some time, unless someone wanted to use it now. But if not, that's fine. It's about an hour's journey back to Targos. It's about an hour and 2 minutes for Harkness, who's just who's lagging behind on his.
You do realize the slower you go, the more time you have to spend with me.
Caw.
Just
Oh, you know what? It's gonna be like one of those nasty, like, goose hisses.
Absolutely, it is.
Just before they try to take one of your fingers off.
Yeah. Yeah, so keep all your hands and feet within the ride, please. It is late. It's about 6 when you get to Targos. The guards are still letting people in, although they're sort of hurrying you along at this point. Looks like the gates are going to be closed up for the night pretty soon. Where you saw that group of people and the feet, everyone's moved on. The body's not there anymore. People aren't really milling around in Targos anymore. Targos, much bigger than Bremen. You kind of thought Targos felt relatively small, but after visiting Bremen, you're like, oh, okay, that's small. This is actually a pretty big town. What are your plans? What are your plans here now that it's nighttime? Everyone's in front of their fires inside. The Luskin Arms is an inn. Sort of, whereabouts is that? Close to the southern end of the lake here, off to the east of the town, is a tavern. You can see there's like little signposts. The Three Flags Sailing Tavern as well. And a general store sign pointing off as well. It's kind of the main aspects of Targos.
Oh, I just thought of something. Can Dandy cast her eye around and just see if anyone's maybe like scrawled something in Thieves' Cant that maybe gives us, like, I don't know, a hot tip for what's going on in the city, or where's a really good place to stay or a good place to stay away from?
Yeah, okay. What I will say...
What the Wi-Fi password is for like some of these
Yeah.
taverns?
What's the Wi-Fi password?
I'm just going to have a quick look at the map of the Dale.
What's
for a minute.
Wi-Fi stand for in D&D?
I'm not fast enough for that, sorry. I'm sorry. I wanted to give you something. I got nothing.
Wizard fitness. No.
Oh, there we go. That's not bad.
Wizard finances. Where are all the wizards keeping their finances?
Or the codes to access their bank accounts.
Yes.
There is some Thieves' Cant written where you would expect. Where would you go to find this Thieves' Cant? Let's paint a little bit of a picture for this.
I would say it's probably like at the main gate somewhere. And then it would be like at, say, a crossroads in the town or something, you know.
Yeah.
Oh no! Are you okay?
I missed that completely. Yeah, so there was nothing at the gate. You've kind of got a bit of an eye out as you walk through the gates looking for something. There's nothing really standing out. And you venture further into the Targos, past that little area, and... where the elven body was. There's a little bit of a crossroads off to the east from where you're standing. You notice there's like an area that had been like cleaned off, and something like scrawled onto the wall that to everybody else is just nonsense, just some symbols. But you recognize them, and Harkness, you read Thieves' Cant as well?
Ich spreche ein bisschen Thieves' Cant.
Yeah, okay. There's like some symbols, which is like merchant, symbol for merchant, 3 days, return, is like written in these symbols.
Ooh. Sounds like Mr. No Nips and his merchant friends might be coming back in 3 days. Maybe.
Oh,
They're merchants, aren't
there's
they?
like a little
They're all-
boat. There's like a little boat at the end of it as well.
On a boat.
I'd believe it, Dandy. Well spotted.
Great. Put a little symbol at the bottom that says like Thanks, good intel.
What is that, like just a little thumbs up,
It's-
a little tick?
It's like an upvote.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I like it.
It's a little up pointing arrow.
Yeah. Well, let's
So we're going to
talk.
be out of here in 3 days. That sounds reasonable. That should give us enough time to find those other adventurers. What do you think?
Yes.
Should
3
we get
days.
to the tavern,
I mean,
perhaps?
That
Yeah,
seems like a logical place to find some adventurers.
adventurous.
Is
Right, sweet.
For the
nice and warm.
hospital, maybe? The morgue?
the tavern that you find is called the Three Flags Sailing. It's an amazing sign. No words written, but it's just 3 flags on the back of this boat that's carved above the tavern.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's clearly a spot for fishermen. You can smell the fishy scent coming off just everywhere around this.
We'll fit right in.
Yeah, you're kind of close to the docks here, so it makes sense. And as you walk in, the smell just grows. This is clearly the place where fishermen come, cold and tired after the day out on the near frozen lakes. There's not much on the menu either. There's like
Fish and
pint.
chips.
There's like pints with like 1 silver for a pint, and then there's like fish stew, like just fish stew. That's it. You can get a pint. You can get some fish stew. That's what you're gonna get here.
Is there bread?
This is one of those fancy places that just does one thing really well.
It's like exceptional. Yeah.
I wonder if they have a secret menu, like an off-board menu, just for the people in the know.
Can I has the no fish stew, please?
You can have just hot water. Yeah. With maybe
Like-
some stuff in there, but no fish.
Dandy has tried meats before, but her herringon guts just cannot take it.
I think that makes sense. The
So she's yeah.
Oh, sorry. No, you go.
No, I was just like, so yeah, she's looking for veggie and bread options, but otherwise, I don't know. Do I have to go foraging?
No, they'll be able to sort. I'm sure they'll. And as you walk in, there's this plump, grey-haired older lady running around, making sure there's not too many people in here at this point, but she is like doting on them, making sure that they're all okay. You're all well fed there. You're good. You're all right. Okay, is there anything else? Would you like another top up? She says to this fisherman whose big beard is like filling his bowl of stew in front of him. Yeah, and then there's a few people just sitting around drinking beer and just such sadness in all of these people that have found their way into this tavern. Whether it's the weight of the weather and the just the cold that they have to deal with out on the lake every day in, day out. But Ma, this lady, this lady is just looking after everyone, and you look after her so well, Ma. Everyone in the tavern calls her by Ma, and she notices you coming in, and I'll be with you in just a minute. You make yourselves comfortable. Looks like you've had a hard day. Are you okay? I'll be there very shortly. And she just keeps flittering around. You guys find a little spot. Yannick?
I was just waving at Ma.
Oh, nice. She gives you a big smile. She's just a human, just a commoner. Finally you find like a little table with 4 seats. You make yourselves. It's actually quite a nice place, despite the smell, the very fishy smell permeating this entire place. She eventually goes, "Oh, is there anything I can get you lot? Is your first time here in Targos?"
Ostensibly, we've had a terribly busy day fishing, and would certainly enjoy something to eat and drink.
You do have the smell of the lake on you. Yes. So a pint for each of you, and I can sort you out with some stew. there's 4 of you, so it'll be about
Yes.
about 6 silver for the lot.
I'm really sorry. I have dietary requirements, and I was wondering if you could very gently ask the kitchen if they can maybe prepare me something without meat in it.
Yeah. Oh, yes. We can sort that out, dear. Ma will look after you. Ma will look after all of you. It's fine. Is there
Aw,
anyone
thanks, Ma.
else with any sort of dietary requirements?
Anything hot would be marvelous. Thank you, Ma.
Oh, it'll be hot. It'll be hot. Okay.
You-
Well,
Do you happen to know any adventurers that have been in here recently? Particularly if they were on a mission to deal with a polar bear, perhaps?
Oh, yes. A couple of days ago, we had a small group of people coming in here looking for... Who were they looking for? They were looking for... Sorry, I have got the information here.
It's just gone into a mind palace.
Oh, yeah. They came looking in for Garrett. Garrett is quite a keen guide, known in Targos. Yes, they've hired Garrett and they've gone off looking for some, a polar bear or whatever it was.
I appreciate the information. Thank you.
Yeah, so were you part of the group? Were you a little late?
We were wondering if they needed any help.
Oh, well, you've missed them. They left maybe a day or 2 ago.
Do you know what direction, or does Garrett have a secretary?
Yes, Garrett, yes, Garrett is, who is he married to? Married to Keegan. Yes, I don't really recall where in town they live, though. I'll see what I can find. I'll see what I can find for you. Anyway,
Thank you so much.
she turns around. And I'll get you a stews, one with no meat in it. She turns around and she goes, "Damn it, no meat in one of them!" As she heads off. Back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. What is the feel of at the table at this point? What is the talk amongst yourselves about your plans? What are the plans of the group?
It's so nice and warm in here, guys. We could just
It is.
stay here.
It is warm.
Oh my goodness.
It's actually really nicely built, this place. Smells, but man is it warm.
See, this is what I was saying before about how your beard must be luxurious in the cold, but in warm rooms. If you're in a room, even if it was nighttime and it was warm, wearing that beard would be frightfully warm and uncomfortable, no doubt.
I am possibly due a haircut if I'm going to be spending more time in rooms like this.
Yeah, sometimes I also feel a little overdressed in rooms like this.
Poor guy.
It's a good drive for us to sort of get rid of this forever winter, right? And we can have warm rooms for everyone.
You can have a sometimes summer.
And thanks, guys, for helping me with the fish. I understand it was pretty miserable out there, but thanks for understanding that I have things that I have to pursue.
I'm sorry that we were unable to find your father's ring, and now all we've got is fishy-smelling fingers.
But also, Drunkle thinks he saw my dad, so it's good. It means I'm not on an entirely, no pun intended, cold trail. It's like he's at least been past here, confirmed.
Indeed, I'm sure we'll pick up more clues as we go, Dandy.
Speaking
Hope
of
so.
speaking of picking up on clues, can everyone just give me a perception roll, please?
Ooh! I perceive our stew coming.
I perceive the fish in it.
Tobias doesn't perceive much with a nat 1.
He's just picking at the table.
13 for 15.
You know when like a table's like being varnished and you notice like a little spot that's come like a little bit like a little undone, and you kind of pick at it a little bit of that varnish comes off, then you scratch a little bit more, and before you know it, you've dug like just a small chip out of the table, and you're like, ah shit, I've scratched too much. Tobias is doing that.
Yeah.
Oh no,
It's not permanent, don't worry. Oh. He'll just like move his plate over.
Yannick's gonna shake his head, move his hand over, and cast mending.
yay!
You're a scholar and a friend. Appreciate that, Yannick.
Love it. You hear the name like Keir Dinaval. You've been to Keir Dinaval. You went there to like look for Sefik days ago. That was, but you hear like maybe Harkness, Yannick. You're the two that hear this. Piques your interest for a moment, and then you're hearing these two fishermen just like talking about I don't know, like it's strange that that the town speaker hasn't been seen in quite a while, which is like that's weird. And so you keep an ear out a little bit longer, and then it's because he's fallen ill. It sounds like, okay, so they're talking about the reason now is that it's because he's fallen ill, but there's like these been like sinister figures that have been seen. This is like the second one. Oh, he's been ill. Okay, yeah, that's have you heard that there's also like sinister figures coming and going at odd hours of the Keir Dinaval? I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't step foot there. Some very, very strange things happening there at the moment. Just everything's a bit odd. And they're just sort of like they're kind of like just spreading rumors about what they've heard, telling each other little stories. The next one you hear is like over in Bremen, there's rumors there's like a talking monster, which is crazy. Just little rumors back and forth.
Did you catch that, Yannick?
I did. Interested in these sinister figures. I wonder what's been going on with the speaker.
Yes. How far again to Keir Dinaval? I'm awfully turned around up here.
Keir Dinaval was like a day's trek from Bryn Shander. That was like a 10-hour trek. But on Axbeak, it'd be like 2 hours from Bryn Shander.
But from here?
An hour back to Bryn Shander, 2 hours over to Keir Dinaval. Or you could probably take a more direct route across. Like, that's if you wanted to take the paths, the roads. If you wanted to risk it across, like, the wildlife, you might get there a little faster, but higher risk of the wilderness being wilderness.
Yeah. Do I know who the speaker is?
You'll know the name. Crannox Seaver. Just a guy that, you know, he was known as a bit of a bully. He always won people's hearts the kind of bullyish way, you know, like pick up on what everyone hates and really drive that hatred and push people that may have those traits, push them out to get the votes.
No. Populous.
Yeah, but you've probably heard that for months that his appearances have slowed down.
Right. Interesting.
Perhaps if we are unable to find these lycanthrope hunters, well, we could stop by. See what shenanigans are afoot.
All right, here you go. You've got our drinks. And I'll just be right back with your stews. And she walks off, comes back, and places a stew in front of everybody with big slab of fish meat in the bowl. There's potatoes and thick kind of saucy white stew in there as well. But yours has just like just a whole carrot like placed
Aww.
like where that fish would go, and they go, "We weren't quite sure of what you would have liked, but I think we have done something pretty special with this one. It still smells fishy, but there's no fish in there."
All good. Thanks, Ma.
There's like suddenly just like the scratching at the door. There's like a scratching at the main door and like a whimpering. Scratching at the door. And Ma walks over. What's going on? She opens the door and this dog, like a sled dog, comes running in. And because you guys have placed yourselves relatively close to the door, it just runs straight towards you. And Harkness, it like grabs onto like your pant leg, not aggressively, and just starts like pulling you, like doing that thing where they like lean back and then really kind of just jolts. He's pulling your leg and you're finding yourself turned around, and it's whimpering while it does this. And Ma's like, "What has got into this creature? What's happening?" But you're feeling it is not stopping Harkness. It is just like pulling,
What is
trying
it,
to
boy
pull
or
you.
girl?
It's trying to pull you towards the door.
I feel compelled to see what's up with this creature.
Yeah. What are you gonna try to pat it? What are you trying to do?
If you would excuse me for one moment, and he rises up from the table. This seems unusual.
It's leaping up on you now. Like it's got its front paws on your leg. And you can see it's actually got like a collar with like a snapped piece of leather that looks like it might have been attached to a sled.
Oh dear, I'm concerned that someone's in trouble and may need some assistance.
Oh dear.
He takes a scoop of the fish, and then...
Yeah. Dandy will scarf down whatever veggies she can. Did anyone catch how much the meal was? I gotta throw down some coin.
Throw a gold on the table and
A gold?
Yeah,
then we'll
Okay.
go. In a hurry.
let's go.
Bip, bip.
Sorry, Ma, gotta go. Thanks for the food.
Hopefully
Like
you don't saw
she's
me.
absolutely flummoxed. There's like being snow being brought in as with the, she's just standing at the door, absolutely shocked as the snow's coming in. And this dog is now very excitedly like lets go of your leg for a bit, runs to the door, does like a 360, looks over its shoulder at you and kind of barks and heads out of the tavern.
Oh, you're a lot more friendly than my ex-beak.
It is like, are you following it? What are you guys doing as a group?
Yeah, Harkness
Follow
is
the
concerned
dog.
about the collar thing, so...
Do we need to jump on an X-beak? Like, how fast is this dog taking off?
No, it's staying like a little bit further ahead, but he keeps looking over its shoulder to make sure that you're following. And at any time you get a little bit, you can take your X-beaks if you want, but they're pretty safe here as well. You don't. It's up to you guys.
Oh, I leave Duster in the warm.
Okay.
Poor little Duster.
Yeah, it's not too big of a town that, you know, like if this dog leads you out of the village on this massive trek, you could absolutely head back to grab your X-beaks. But that's not what it does. It leads you through twists and turns of some of these blocks of houses in Targos, and anytime it thinks you're going even a little too slow, it'll like zip around and kind of zoom past you, like kick past your leg just to try and speed you along. And it leads you to the front door of this rather like nice, modest place. And the dog barks and starts scratching at the door. And a rather good-looking man in his 30s opens the door to see. He's just got this big smile on his face because he obviously the scratching at the door, the barking of the dog. It's sort of like he knows the dog who was on the other side. He opens it up, big smile on his face. He sees the four of you standing there, and instantly the smile drops from his face. And he sees the dog, and the dog runs in to the home, and he says, "Oh God, what's happened to Garrett?" And that's where we'll end for the night.
Yay!
Great hook.
Nice. Got to end on a hook, even if it's 5 minutes early. You got to end on a hook.
Hook's got a hook.
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks.
Yay!
Guys,
But we
that was
managed to
great.
get some food. Yay!
Yay!
Food.
A mouthful.
You did that typical thing that they do in movies, where like, just- where there's just like plates and pints left on the table completely untouched.
But with the little coin thrown in.
Yeah. Shadehawk, thanks for joining us, by the way, Shadehawk. Miserable people moaning about the cold drinking just sounds like an average British pub. Absolutely.
Hooray!
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, but pint and the scratchings. Yum, yum, yum.
Yeah.
What is scratchings? Is it like
Pork
pork
crackling.
rinds?
Yeah.
Oh, yum.
We're like
Yeah.
pulled handle of ale and then like pork scratching. Oh,
I'll tell you what I like more than pork scratchings. I went to this like I don't know what cuisine it was, some Asian cuisine place, and they had like fried salmon skins. They're just like crispy salmon skins. Holy shit, they were exceptional. Amazing. So
believe
that's
it.
yeah. Hopefully somewhere in Icewind Dale they have got that for you guys to.
For eating, or did you scratch that into the table?
It's just picked off some of the top of. No, for eating. It was amazing.
wow.
Yeah.
Leaned over to the next table and peeled it off their salmon.
Yeah. Shadehawk says it ain't a lucky bag unless you pull a scratching with pig hairs on it. Accurate.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You can get the little bags of it, right? And it's got that little pink pig face on it. Have you seen those?
yeah, that's yeah.
What is it?
Snacks.
Snacks. Yeah.
I found a better one in the weekend though, and it's packaged or made down in Nauronga Gorge.
Oh, really?
Keep it local.
Oh shit. Okay.
It was hella good.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds. Where did you buy it from?
Like the Asian supermarket
Oh yeah.
near my house.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Cool.
going back for more on Wednesday when I leave the house.
My favorite pork crackling chip things. There's a brand that does them that's like they puff them up like like puffed air puff chips instead of being like thick like crackling. And they have like a spicy flavor. One of their flavors is like a spicy one. It's really good.
That sounds amazing.
Wow.
Reese, have you had Snicks before?
Cheezels are pretty good. That's the closest I've got.
Speaking of puffed up things, this is so stupid. You know Riceys, the cereal Riceys? Like I knew it was puffed rice, right? I knew that. But I was like, that's why they call it Riceys.
Hooray!
I would agree with you.
Achieved.
Right? It was one of those things where I was like, well, it's called Riceys, and I knew it was made of puffed rice, but I never thought, well, that's why it's called Riceys.
Dude, wait till you see Honey Puffs.
Was that got honey in it? Shit, do they puff up the honey?
Oh, my God.
All right. Well, how's everyone's inspiration going? Who doesn't have inspiration?
I don't have it, but I do want to give it to Tobias for do as you please, your saw.
I'll give it to Yannick for mending the varnish.
That was actually really fucking good. That got me. That was good. They were both very good. Do we have anyone in the stream chat who wants to gift the inspiration? Have they got a part they think deserves one? I don't know which I would pick out of those two. Plesiosaur, do as you plesiosaur. That was fantastic. That was amazing. And I did not expect Yannick to mend the table. So
That was delightful.
what's everyone's? What is it? Harkness mode?
I mean, I'm Team Plesiosaur on this one.
Okay. Yeah.
I like the mending, but like the Plesiosaur. Come on.
That was good.
I think I actually like called out for inspiration
You
at
did.
the time of the plesiosaur, so I kind of got to stick with it.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to give that one to you, Tobias. Please give yourself inspiration.
Thank you.
If you Plesiosaur.
Yeah. Too good. Great session, team. Some good fishing.
Another fishing session.
I was
Nice.
so terrified we were going to die in that fishing session. The entire
Drowning.
time, I'm like, we're dead. Like,
I was
we are
like, did we-
so dead.
Did we row into like a cloud of gas or something, and we're all just high on the fumes, and this thing is like talking to us?
You're actually in purgatory right now.
Spoiler.
just died. Just died.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was cool. Yeah, I wasn't sure how the whole plesiosaur thing was going to go down. It didn't have to go down that way. There could have been moments for you to attack it successfully and create some serious risk for you guys. But I think I like how it went, just for the confusion on John's face alone.
If only all of our enemies were so lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I don't have to do this? Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad it didn't end in a big sort of fight. I liked that it was just the fishing session. And
Kept it pure and beautiful.
yeah, it was very wholesome. It was a nice wholesome section to have before we go off looking for some kind of creature or whatever has happened to those looking for it.
I found it a bit fun because I was confused as all hell that the plesiosaur started talking. Harkness was just like, day of the week. Like,
Yeah, that was good. I was really, really trying to figure out the best time. I was hoping you guys would talk about what's next, but then I was like, oh, you guys don't really have a lot of what's next other than this thing. So in the back of my mind, I was like, I was hoping you guys are going to talk about whether or not you should continue fishing or whether you should go look after this thing. And then he was going to pop out going, I think you should do blah. But but I thought this was the next best one, I think.
like a big watery Jiminy Cricket.
Yeah. Cool. How you guys?
Denver the last dinosaur the entire time.
Pretty much. And who knows? That may not be the last you've seen of Mr. Saw. Was it Mr. Saw? Was that what we called
Yeah,
him?
Mr.
Yeah.
Saw.
Mr. Saw.
Yeah. I do really enjoy that. I don't know a lot of where all of the little things are going to go quite yet, but I know that we have goblins you let free, we have kobolds you let free, and we have a new plesiosaur that you've left free as well. This is going to be, we've got a lot of little strings for me to puppeteer at some point, which is going to be very, very exciting.
We let Cephik go free as well.
You did also let Cephik go free, and yeah, how does it
The
feel?
Free Willy campaign.
The rule is every creature you let go free joins you in the final battle.
Yay!
That's how D&D works.
And I will say that if you had gone from, like, because you knew about Cephik and Torga going to Targos quite early on, before you went up to Tremolane and did the mine, if you'd followed them, maybe there would have been one more alive elf at this point in time.
Aw,
Yeah.
oh, nuts.
Yeah, I do want to make sure that you guys are feeling there's plenty you can do. But,
Look, man, the prosperity of a town, for every
yeah,
unemployed
totally.
person, deaths go up.
yeah.
That's just how it works.
Plus fighting
We
for-
saved more lives than we let die.
Yeah. Plus, you also may have died if you'd faced Cephik earlier as well. So there is also
yeah,
that.
too.
Yeah.
Level 3 now, though.
Yes, I'm actually legitimately excited about level 3. This feels good. This feels good. So take the week to figure out exactly what it is, which spells you're going to add, which paths or subclasses you're going to take with your character. Reese, feel free to shoot past any ideas about like how you want to flavor it with your Relic Hunter side of things. Yeah.
Thanks, Woody.
I will say as well, without trying to make things more complicated, there are more options in the Xenothar's guide as well, if you are not that interested in the default ones.
True, yes, we do have Xanathars. I haven't looked how they really work in with 2024, but it seems like you've made it fit pretty easily.
It just, like, in the character sheet thing, it just gives you the option. So,
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. So
and it seems to just all start working.
Cool. So take a look in your character sheet when you do your level up. There might be some more options in there that you didn't know we had. I just talked the main ones that are like part of the 2024 book, but we do have Xanathars. Use it if you find something in there that's even more interesting.
Thanks, Free League. Oh.
No,
Yay!
thanks to our supporters. Thanks to our supporters for our Patreon supporters. Thanks to our Twitch subscribers. You guys enabled us to have Xanathar's Guide for this very thing. And what was it? Didn't we get another book that had the Haringans in it as well? What book was that a part of?
Mordekainen.
So we also have that. I don't know if that's got other stuff.
That's just creatures.
Oh, that's just okay. Yeah, cool.
Wouldn't it be great though if Free League sponsored us? Sorry, not sponsored, but backed us.
I think they'd hate that we're playing D&D.
Well, they can just do Patreon for the video game,
Oh, right.
which probably needs a plug.
It does. There's been some cool updates that's on the Discord at the moment. We've got some cool new features I started working on in Lost Mine. Sig carried around a little book with him and made notes of little things. So I've kind of brought that into the game where as you meet a new creature, he'll pop up and make little notes about the creatures that you meet, and it goes into like a little visual collectible like compendium that you got to fill out as you play, which I thought was a cool little idea and matches Sig really well. What else did I add? I added
Gotta
something.
gut them all.
Yeah. And underneath they'll have like a very Sig description about each of the characters as well. There was another thing that I put in that I totally don't remember right now, but it's in. Oh boy, is it in! And Joe has worked on some art for the game. Worked on a new tree, so a new tree asset for the game. I cannot state how damn good it looks. There's like a work in progress shot in the Discord. She hasn't shown off the final thing yet, but it is looking honestly so stupidly impressive. I can't wait to show it off. So yes, they should definitely support the game over at our Patreon. I don't know. At some point, it's probably gonna split away from our Discord and have its own Discord at some point. I don't know. That'll be down the line somewhere.
Fancy.
Down the line somewhere when we start actually getting it to a point. Because in February, March, there's this company called Code NZ that opens up grants, and we will be applying for that to hopefully add some funds to the project. And then the goal is by maybe October, so it's still ages away, unfortunately, but by October we'll both like quit jobs and just go full-time on it using savings and funding for like a year maybe. Just go hard.
Oh my gosh.
So that's the goal as of October. So we're still very early in, but it's looking really good for early in. There's lots of planning to go. So if you want to be thanked in the future credits, support us on Patreon. Come say hi in the Discord. And then
Join the ranks of Free League.
and you can even like play the game at the moment. If you wanted a link to it, you can have a play and tell me how good or bad it is. Only on PC at the moment, sorry. Anyway, thanks everyone. We'll be back at the same time next time. Is everyone good for next Monday? Everyone good?
Yes.
Yay.
Cool.
Should be.
We've been going. We've had like pretty good consistency with this. I'm loving it. Episode 10 next week. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks to everybody who came along and watched. Say goodbye because we're going. Bye everybody.
Bye.
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 See ya. Thanks everyone.